It's good?
Yeah.
It's going fast, eh?
Yeah. So you can start with like a little introduction about yourself, you know.
Hello guys, it's Benjamin Lambot. I hope everybody is going well. We wait more people, eh?
Yeah, a lot of people have already started joining. So you can tell us a bit about yourself, Benjamin. How you came to Northeast United? You know, a little bit about yourself as a player. Yeah.
So it's now 17 years old. I play football. I was essentially in Belgium. I went one time in Azerbaijan 1 year and a half, and I went last year in Cyprus to play. But this season in September I have contact with the Indian people, and they told to me about Indian Super League, and I was really interested because I heard two Belgian players I play against play already here in the first season. So I was interested with the competition and to travel far of my home. And for the moment I'm very happy, and also very happy to be in Norwich because it's a really family team, and this is what I'm looking also about experience and in the football.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll take some questions now. Reg Meyer wants to know, how would you describe the standard of Indian football?
For the moment, the problem is the preparation was really short. But we can see now after 5 games, the level is high that I was thinking, and also the intensity in the games is very high. So I think we have to prepare physically, and well, we can see all the games are very close, small difference of goals. So all the teams are ready. The competition going very fast also. So we have to be ready every day because the games are coming very, very fast, 2-3 times 2 weeks. So it's a good level.
Okay, so a lot of people have caught on with your nickname Big Ben. So what do you have to say about that?
Yeah, it's always nice because Big Ben is big things in London. So I'm very happy if I can bring this solid in defense. I will try to continue and to give the same level for the fans.
Yeah. So we have Dipankar who wants to know, how is our preparation going for the next one?
Every game we want to win. So after each game, we are looking, we analyze about what we have to improve, and also the good things, because it's very important to keep this like a basic. But we try to progress every game, and every game we want to win, because we have a goal all together, and we want to be highest as possible.
Okay, Ben, of course, you have played against different players, and in our squad itself, we have a lot of youngsters. You know, it's the youngest team in the Super League. So, Dhruva here wants to know, which Indian youngster has impressed you the most from our squad so far?
It's difficult to put only one name, but I'm very happy because I bring my experience, and the young guys are listening a lot, and that's very nice for me to share all my experience. And yeah, of course, everybody talk about Ninto, Yapuya, because they play most for the young guys. But I think all the general of the team is in the good shape, and also in the good direction for the future.
All right, so Athoiba Yumlembam from Manipur wants to know the most important quality you think a captain should have.
Captain is like a representation of the team. I'm not up the team. We are all together, but I have to bring something more like my character, natural, and I have to be a leader. So I have to bring everybody where I want to go, and when it's more difficult to try to keep the heads up and to put all my energy in the group, and I think this is the most important. But I'm very happy about the responsibility of the coach give me, and I share that with all my teammates.
All right, so you obviously have started off very well. You know, one of the key players in our squad, already won a Hero of the Match award. You have a very good dynamic with Dylan Fox. So Neon Kashyap here wants to know, how are you, partnering? How are you partnering with him? How has it been like playing with Dylan Fox?
The thing is, before we meet each other, we saw the other one sign, and we keep in contact. I was still in Belgium, and I think this is very important. So we are looking for the other one to try to learn about him. And after, when we meet each other, he's a really funny guy, but so professional. He likes to work. He's a young guy, so he's listening also. I try to help him on few details, but we have a good combination, and we are complementary. So I'm very happy, and I hope we can bring this solid defense until the end, because it's very important. We are also the basic of the team on the field, and we want to show the confidence for the rest, and so our offensive side can do the job after.
Yeah, so obviously you have been playing with several Indian defenders. It's been Dylan, you, Mashur, Gurjinder, Ashutosh, Rakesh, even Lakra. So how would you, comment on the Indian defenders? Like, how have they been able to impress you? What is your feeling about them?
For me, the most impressive in the Indian is about the fast, the character, the impact they give physically. Sometimes we have to manage the emotion, but for me it's very nice, because we have a good relationship and we talk with all defenders. It's not about only four. We are 6, 7, and we try to help each other, and we have a good feeling. So I think this is the most important. It's also next to the field to talk each other, to try to learn about everybody, and so after on the field we can see we have a really good relationship.
Okay, so one question that is there in the minds of every Northeast United fan: we have qualified for the playoffs only once. So this year, obviously, the start has been great. We are in the top half of the table. Is that something you're aiming for? Because a lot of people want to know, will we qualify for the playoffs?
Yeah, but before I came, it was already my goal, because I'm competitive. I want to win each game, and I want to come in this Indian Super League and to make something. So this is in the corner of my head. But of course, for the moment, we are good busy. But it's gonna be very long. We know each game is very important. Each point we can take is very important. So, like you can see, all the players are involved in this goal, and you can see on the field we're gonna fight until the end to give that for you fans, but also for us like a team.
Tolstoy wants to know, we are unbeaten till now, but where do you think we can improve as a team going ahead?
We can see, okay, we are unbeaten, but we can see the last games we can avoid some mistakes. It's normal in the football. Every game is something to learn, and even in my age, I learn every day. So we're gonna try to avoid everything, but it's gonna be, of course, complicated. But we are here for that. So every day, training in the video analysis. We're gonna try to improve, and after, of course, we're gonna try to have more impact, to score more goals, because I know the fans want to see that.
Yeah. So this is a question we get a lot whenever we have a foreigner on an interaction. Are you enjoying the Indian food here, and any favorites that you have?
I'm not fan about spicy because even some meal they say it's not spicy, but there is always a minimum here.
Trust me, this the food we are getting here is not spicy at all.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's really intense for me, but I like this biryani. Biryani I taste is fantastic, so this is my favorite.
All right. So Sudarshan Borgohai wants to know how has been your experience to play under our coach Gerard Nuss?
Yeah, he's young coach, but what I like also is because of the situation. But we are all in the hotel, so we have a lot of contact, and I think it's very important for a coach to be close the players. So we can talk a lot about good things, bad things, what we can improve, and I like his spirit because he wants to win everything. So I think he give his energy to the team, and the spirit how he came in India is really good. So is for the moment, and I think all the season is going to be a good feeling between the players and the staff.
All right. So there has been, the previous game we had Luis who played really well. How is it, while training when you face Luis? Is like a lot of people want to know, like, has he ever nutmegged you or something during training?
It's good because on training he play far from me, so it's better. But we can see he's a young player, but with so many qualities. But we can see he improve also week after week and game after game. It's normal because we have to adapt to the climate. Also the games two times a week, so we can see some players are going up, and this is his case. So it's good for the team, good for him, and we're gonna see in the future. But it's gonna be for sure important for us.
So, Benjamin, we have played 5 teams so far, all really good teams in their own right. You've also seen the other teams playing in TV. Who do you think that is a striker that worries you? That's a question that has come from Hong Kong.
For me, at the moment, we talk between each other. It's Angulo. Was the striker? He gave me more problems because he's always moving. He's always hiding in the back, and for a defender, it's very difficult. After I know there is a lot of good striker because all the team invest in striker here. But this guy for me impressed me for the moment.
Okay, so you have been making a lot of news in Belgium. There's a lot of fans who are talking about that in the comments, as I can see. How does it make you feel like you are so far away from home and to still make news away, in your home country?
It's always nice because if people are interested in my situation, so they keep calling me and try to give some news in the newspaper. Is good for me, for also for India and the football, the ISL, because now Belgian people are gonna say, this league, they're gonna try to find more things on. So it's always nice, and for me I was so far, but they don't forget me. So we never know what can happen in football. If I come here and play in good level in this league, why I cannot go back in one club in Belgium or Europe?
So, one question, again, interesting question here, that we have seen you pushing to the opposition box and even dribbling. Was there ever a time where you wanted to be a striker or a winger?
I start my career like a second striker, so I score in the first 2 years. I score 8-9 goals. So I was always to attack, and age after age, I go down on the field. But so I still like a defender, but I like to play. I like football. I play a lot of here in midfield, so I like this dribbling and also to go to attack to give some support. But I know it's a risky, so I try to not do too much, and I try also to calculate this kind of risk. But I know when I go forward, the coach look at me and I can feel he's he's looking at me. So I try to stop it.
All right. So another interesting one. This is actually a very tough question, but I want you to answer. Do you think Indian football, the Indian football, you've seen a lot of Indian footballers. When do you think the Indian team is ready to be, playing the world stage at the World Cup?
I know we have only 2 or 3 players who play national team, even under 19.
Yeah.
I don't know the real level of the national team because I never saw them playing. But I think now if they continue like this, and also I saw there is less foreigners next year, so they're gonna put more Indian players. So I think in 5 years, because we know in football we need time. We need construction to build because we can see also they have still to build about the formation in the young, installation, all of this. And that's why I think we are here also to bring all the experience, like the staff, the all player like me, to help them to improve on this case. And I think 5 years can be a good project to start to have ambition.
Okay. Pavita Vasumadari is asking a question. How much do you think our Indian players need to work in comparison to where you've come from? You've obviously played in the Belgian league, which is one of the top European leagues, right? Belgium, of course, is a big force in world football. Compared to the players that you have played against, what do you think the Indian players need to do to be at that level?
I think it's more tactically about positional, because they have the quality of physically running. There is a lot of fast player. They have technical things. They can go forward, dribbling fast. So I think it's more about tactically, and also the manage of the emotion, because sometimes everything is good and they make some tackle too strong, or maybe shoot from 30 meters in place, or give a pass. So it's little things, little details, but the basics are here. So there is talent and there is potential to improve and to do something.
So one more question: who is your favorite defender? You obviously have somebody you look up to across the world. Who is your favorite defender, Benjamin?
I like elegant defender. So I like player like Varane, but 2-3 years ago he was really on the top.
Yeah.
Now I know it's more difficult for him. But about character, Sergio Ramos is a crazy defender, but he's so strong. But my favorite was more in the midfield, because I like a player like Iniesta was in Barcelona, was dancing with the ball. It was so nice to see him playing. So it's more this kind of player I'm looking for. So I play like a defender, but was not really my dream.
So there's a question they want to know. So I'm going to mix 2 questions because these are 2 very similar. I think this can be connected. They want to know about football in your country. And as a footballer, when you started, did you get the support? Because in India, when somebody wants to be a sports person, they get a lot of, they don't necessarily get the support from their parents or friends, because here it's like more about studies and stuff like that. So how is it culturally in Belgium? Do you get the support from your parents and friends and family?
I think it's 50-50, because I had some friends also they have to come at training alone, or we pick them up with my parents, and I can say about that I was very lucky, because my father drives so many kilometers to bring me also to the pension, come back to the training, all of this. So I was very happy, and thank you, Papa and Mama. And but I think we have more support, but we have also more possibilities, because even you can not go with your parents, you have the train, you have the bus, you have a lot of things. Here I think this country is so big, to move is really hard and also expensive. So I think this is a chance in Europe, and I know in India the players have to build themselves alone, and this is something I think can change if big players, Indian big players, if they can invest in formation, in pension with football for young guys with different financial problem or something, they can help the family. I think this is good things to do, but I don't know if some players are already doing this. But I think culturally we try to help the young people in Europe.
So a lot of fans are obviously very excited about how Rochazella has come into the squad and scored that important goal against SA East Bengal. What do you think about him as a player?
Who?
Rochazella, Chara.
Chara.
Yeah.
It was a pity because we missed him 2 weeks in the beginning, but it was almost starting in the first 11 because his preparation was very intensive. We can see this player take the ball and go direct forward, and that's what we expect from striker or winger. And so this gives to the team the energy also, and I think he has potential also to improve, to play more games this season and to help the team.
So I'm going to mix 2-3 questions because again they're very similar. You have obviously come into the season in a year where the whole world is battling a pandemic, so we are not playing at home. Does it interest you to ever play in front of our fans, because you've obviously been getting a lot of support from them on social media? Do you want to go to that part of the country and experience the culture over there?
Yeah, before to come, when I signed for Norwich, I direct went on the internet to see the stadium, to see the fans, to see one games from last year, to have a little feeling. After, of course, with this virus, we stay here in Goa without supporters, without fans, without anything. But when we can see on the social media all the support we get is so amazing. So of course, for football players, it's better to play in the stadium of the fans and in the city also, because I heard the story about the 8 states and only one team, and it's very nice to represent that. But I know this year it will not possible. But we're gonna see. I don't know what the future is gonna be for me, for Norwich, so I cannot answer for the moment.
All right. So a personal question: who is your closest friend in the team?
I have my French Mauritanian guy, Kassa Kamara, because
the tank.
yeah, the tank, because we talk French. So of course, direct in the beginning, we support each other when we were in quarantine. But with all foreigners, we find direct similar things. It's normal because we come more from Europe. All of this, but we have a good feeling with everybody. We have a good atmosphere, and I'm very happy of that. But of course, with the foreigners, we have more similar. So we spend a lot of time all together, and we laugh a lot. And this Kwesi Apia, the fanatic, the guys
we cannot have any interview without mentioning
yeah,
his name.
it's normal. This is the guy of the fans. So, and maybe I don't know if he watched to me, but I expect he came here in the room.
Yeah. All right, Benjamin, we are sort of running out of time. So, any closing thoughts you want to send to the fans? Any message that you have? You can please.
Guys, first thank you for the support you give to us. We can see on the comment, on all the photo, video. We think a lot about you. We try to give our best on the field. We will not stop, even if one day we lost or something bad happened. We're gonna try to give the best, and I hope, and we're gonna make everything to be in this first four this season. So we have still a lot of games, and continue to give the support like you give now. Thank you very much. Bye.